I'm in Austin, Texas with Dr. David Bushore, board-certified dermatologist. We're going to take a look at his Cutera XL laser. So, Dr. Bushore, can you tell us a little bit about it, how you use it, and how it works for you?
Sure. So this is the Cutera XLV Plus. This is the new one that came out about this year. What's great about this laser is it has two different wavelengths. You have the 532 and the 1064. Because of that, you can treat lots of different things. We can treat red, we can treat brown, and purple. What's nice about this too, I'll just turn it on so you can see how quick this thing is to get ready to go.
All right.
But with the, you have all these different hand pieces. This is the main one we use most of the time. What's new about this, the upgrade version, this is 14 millimeters. So this is much wider.
Okay.
So you can treat a face much faster. You can hear it starting to circulate the water, and that's what circulates around here and cools this glass tip and keeps it really cold. It gets down to 5 degrees Celsius, and so you can protect the skin when the laser shoots through this little glass piece right here. This is what we use most of the time to treat reds, browns, things like that. And you can adjust everything on here in terms of what settings you want to do in terms of higher or lower on your power, higher and lower on your milliseconds, so that you can adjust it for each patient in terms of what you're trying to do. This is what we use most of the time. If you're getting down to little tiny things, like little tiny red blood vessels, tiny little brown spots, and you don't want to injure any surrounding skin at all, this little pencil-like thing is awesome. It's 2 millimeters, and so you can get right on top of little tiny things and make those go away.
Nice.
This is a new addition to the XLV Plus.
Oh, okay.
And then this is what's called Laser Genesis. And what's nice about this, it's 1064. This one has both, has 532 and 1064 in it. This is just 1064. What this does, it's more of a gentle heating of the dermis. It does capture some of those tiny little red blood vessels, generates heat within the dermis, and does do some anti-aging effects that way. It treats the people that have just background redness to their face, but not visible blood vessels. This won't work on a visible blood vessel.
Okay.
People like this, there's no downtime with this, it just feels kind of warm, but that's about it.
Okay, great. Do you use it mostly from the neck up, or do you use it for other
You can use it on
applications?
anything. So this does treat purple, and so you can actually treat leg veins with this.
Okay.
I don't think it's a substitute for sclerotherapy, clearly.
Yeah,
So this is like
I
a
don't think so.
finishing touch. So if people just have like the tiny little ones, this is a good option for that. You know, the ones that you feel like it'd be hard to
Right.
get a needle into for sclerotherapy, that would be a good finishing touch for veins.
Okay.
Because we do use it for the purples on the nose. So if people have the purple veins on the nose, this is,
Right.
the purple vessels, this works great for those. But yeah, I do treat off the face. Yeah, I've treated arms and things like that, chest, necks. Like this is great for poikiloderma. You're going to treat your reds and your browns that way.
Okay.
So you can find a good in-between setting that treats both reds and browns.
Do you use it for hair removal at all?
I limit it because hair removal in general is painful, and
Yeah.
I think there's a lot better options for hair removal, and
Okay.
so I think people have a lot better options in terms of lasers that work for laser hair removal. I have used it for people for small areas like around the mouth, things
Okay.
like that, upper lip and chin and things.
Okay.
But you can see it's easy to change out over here. This is how you change the different hand pieces. So if you want to change to, this, it was on the Genesis, and if I just want to change it to the XLV, we just plug it in and then you're ready to go. You
Okay.
can see that's how quick it is.
Right. Well, that is quick.
And what's nice about it too is it has presets. You can just sit here and you're like, okay, this person has type 2 skin. I want to treat telangiectasias on the face. Well, let's do matting on the face, like somebody's just got a red face.
Right.
And it sets it for you.
Okay.
And you can see it goes up to the 14 millimeter size so that you're going to be done quicker.
Okay. Great. All right. That sounds great. Appreciate
All right,
it.
Good. Sure. My
Okay.
pleasure.